Hello champions, I'm the red player in this game, my opponent is blue, the player with most territories after the round 10 ends wins the game. Let's go for Europe, or if the blue player decides to select the same territory, let's just simply add more troops to South America. Let's see. Alright, and he decides to go for the same exact territory. That's interesting. Myself, I think I'll just simply go for Algeria, so I'd be able to break through the blue player if he decides to actually go for Europe. Round 1. Let's see. Okay, takes over Iceland. Let's add more troops credits. Well, let's actually not take over South America immediately, guys. Or maybe let's do it and start receiving these bonuses immediately, even though the blue player will use sniper on me the next turn. So maybe actually not. Let's just simply go right there. Okay, basically I do not want what a blue player would predict me easily. Right there I'll take over Egypt, so I'll get another border to break through Europe. Yeah, basically if I play like this, I think that will be harder for the blue player to predict me, plus he'll only be able to cancel one of my attacks the next turn. Let's see, takes over these. Okay, I guess I could even attack to Spain now if I wanted. Yeah, I take over these. Go right there, guys, and okay. 6 troops. What I'm going to do is to use sniper on the blue player's army over there. I'll also right there go like this. Okay, let's make this attack. Let's try breaking with Spain and let's try breaking with Italy. Let's see if I can even get away with that. Another option for me is to attack to Ethiopia right there. Maybe let's just simply attack to Ethiopia instead. In case the blue player would add one more troop to this territory, so right there I want to be more safe. Let's see how it goes. Okay, he added more troops right there indeed, guys. And right there, let's see. He could still make these attacks. Let's see, and use a sniper right there. Okay, so predicts one of the attacks, which is completely fine. But right there I take over this territory, so he won up receiving the European troops, which is good for me. Nice. And I cancel one of his attacks as well, guys. Round 3, and I'm 1 territory ahead, and also I be receiving +2 troops. Let's use the energy card. Let's check out his deck. Okay, so we got chemical warfare, so if I add a lot of troops to Italy, he basically could take half of the army down. In this case, I think I'll just simply force alliance with him so he wouldn't be able to attack me. And I'll just simply focus on capturing additional territories. And let's just simply go for that. Okay, more troops. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 4 attacks no matter what it seems, so I won't use Blitzkrieg. Or I guess I can just simply still use it, guys, whatever. Okay, but have to wait 3 turns, so I think I'll just simply cancel it out. Okay, let's just simply go right there. Let's go to Mexico. Let's go to Congo, let's go to Ethiopia. Guys, I'm gonna leave a minefield in this territory, man. Basically, the blue player will see that I'm not adding too many troops, but right there he might not take into account that I'm leaving a minefield in this territory. Also, he could, for example, paratrooper into South America right there if I'm not careful enough. Guys, he got paratroopers. Yeah, so he should definitely be careful. As you can see, he has more troops right there, guys, but I force alliance on him for a reason. Guys, I'm not keep paratroopers. He tried to paratrooper. So I think using alliance was the best option for me for sure right there. Nice. Nice, and right there I'll be still ahead. Round 7, 2 territories ahead. So far, I'm definitely winning. You have to be careful. Okay, so he got this big army, guys, and it'd be hard for me to do something about that, to be honest. I could use reinforcements, or I could just simply use blockade, to be honest, so he'll be prevented from taking over it. Okay, I'll take over this. And he'll probably paratrooper into South America. Right, he got level 2, so we'll have 3 troops. Okay, I mean, it's really hard for me to do something about that. Unless I predict the exact territory he wants to paratrooper to, which is unlikely, so I think I'll just simply continue focusing on this. Let's take this. And let's take over Africa. He could technically attack to Algeria with his 11 troop army, but let's see if he does. Round 4. Okay. More troops to Asia, more troops to North America, so he'll take over additional territories in this place. Let's see if I predict his attack right. Let's see if he still tries to take over Europe. Okay, take over Africa, but doesn't guarantee me anything, guys. Paratroopers into South America, takes over this, which is one. Kamikaze attack, okay. Takes this army down. But as you can see right there, he doesn't take over Europe, which is still good. But, I mean, he prevents me from calling both these walls, guys. So right there, it's even 11 versus 11. Let's see right there, I could probably just simply use sniper to prevent him from using this army, so he never attacks Algeria, never nor takes over this 4 troop army down. Will easily take over this territory. territory, and that would be nice for me to take over this choke point, to be honest. Let's see, I do not really like him being in this place, though. I think I'll add more troops to this place like that. And so I'll take over some neutral territories in this place. Let's go like that. Let's take this. Let's take this. Okay, not really using Ethiopia. Maybe we could still do something. Okay, let's use paratroopers to infiltrate into Iceland. And let's see. Round 5. Will I be making comeback? Right there, guys. Okay, of course, he has more troops, but right there, I'm not... Well, I'll be making attack, but right there, I basically assume he moves out or either base his troops on my army. Right there, let's see which thing it is, guys. Chemical warfare attack, but it only takes down the troops, guys. This card for him goes to base, and right there, he just simply fails his attack over right there. Still, he captures another territory, guys, and right there, I go to Iceland. Nice. Additional territory. Let's go like this, guys, and I take over Africa, which grants me +3 troops. Round 6, 4 territories. I had right where I'm taking a big lead. And right where I got alliance, right? They just simply force alliance. Alliance is useful for me right where I'm in the lead. Let's see, I'll be taking over this. I'm the first in order, so if I take over these territories and the blue player tries taking exact same territories, he'll just simply fail right there, guys. His attacks will be cancelled out. Let's see, now, I'm gonna be boxed in, so right where I can't use Blitzkrieg for additional attacks. I think I'll just simply end up strengthening these territories like this, man. So let's send these attacks like that. Right, especially want to take over Arabia, it's important choke point for me to have. Round 6. Let's see, so far I've been exploiting Alliance card, guys. I'm super happy about that. It really gave me a good advantage. The blue player being super focused on this territory and it really doesn't achieve him anything, guys, because it becomes super easy for me to predict him. Okay, and more armies right there, guys. He's focusing on attacking my territories and basically force alliance of him. Basically all of the attacks got cancelled. Let's go. 17 versus 10, guys. So far I'm owning him. If I lose this game right there, that will be super weird. Super weird right there, guys. Let's check if a blue player will go now first. Let's see, let's go like that. Let's add more troops like this. Let's even add more troops like... I mean, should I take over this neutral territory, sorry? Let's go with Minefield. I assume the blue player takes over this territory finally, but I do not think he'll take over ice. Let's see, let's go for this. Attacks over there. I'm using Blitzkrieg for additional attacks. Let's try to exploit this as well. I guess I should have used it when in first turn, because I mean I didn't use it for a few turns now. And let's see, let's take over Greenland, I guess. Round 7. Okay, adds more troops. Adds more troops right there. If he attacks us and he fails because I've got more troops and I've got a minefield. So unless he uses some attack as well, guys, like he uses Blitzkrieg as well to take over additional territories. Okay, so at the very least he fails this attack. Nice. Aki bumps into minefield. And Aki goes to Africa. Goes to Africa right there, guys. Let's see, smart play by him. Let's go to the very least, I'll take over one of his territories too. Okay. Round 8 and 19 versus 12. He's a little... Well, 7 territories. Still 7 territories right there, guys. It will be super hard for him to do something right there. It's really hard to focus on his... I guess on my territories. Obviously, using sniper on this right there. This army got multiple directions to attack you, and I do not want the blue player to take over my territories at all. Let's see, I'll take over this one if I can. Let's take over this one. So I'll just only focus on the blue player's territories too, in this case. Could use reinforcements, to be honest, right there. Let's see, I take over this rank protection from the side. Let's take over Scandinavia and let's take over Quebec. Also, surprisingly, right there, Oceania, Australia, in this case, in this game, hasn't even been touched in the entire game, which is a super interesting thing. Let's see, sniper right there, guys. I prevent the blue player from making attacks. More toast to this place, guys. Got blockade. Okay, well, he's smart about that, guys. Uses blockade, so I do not take over South America. Let's see, I still make his attacks, guys. Kamikaze attack. But right there he bumps into neutral minefield right there, guys. Still fails to take over it. Minefields are OP as well. Let's see, 18 versus 12. And I have alliance right there, guys. I'll use it the next turn because right there the blue player first with turn order. I want to just simply use it when I'm second with turn order. I mean first with turn order. Let's see, can I still use blockade right there to prevent which territory the blue player would attack. He got a 5-troop army in North America, but it's really hard for me to predict. 33% of me predicting if he goes with that army. I'm not sure if that's the best option, to be honest. I got 12-troop army over there, so he could do something about that, guys. Not the best option either. Let's see, I think I'll just simply strengthen my army so that I will focus on the blue player's territories. He might take over my territories too, but that is completely fine. So let's just simply go peace. Round 9. Okay, he can take over this neutral territory, do not care about it. Sniper on my 12 troop army, which was predicted. Was really predictable. I thought he'd either use sniper or another power card, guys. Basically that is the case. Okay. Round 10, and we play with most territories. Well, guys, I'm 7 territories ahead. Basically, if I use a lance, that basically guarantees me victory, right? Because he can only make 5 attacks total, so even if he takes over neutral territories, that would be 17 territories, that could get 18 if he uses paratroopers. I think it's impossible for him to win. Okay, let's use... Should I use this? Because I cannot use this anymore. Yeah, I do not have that many territories, neutral territories to capture. So let's use paratroopers, let's take over this. Okay, and I can just simply make these attacks like that. Let's combine these attacks. I take over Afghanistan. One more territory at Vergason. I'm pretty much boxed in. I cannot attack blue, but I'll still take over additional territory in Oceania. Round 10. Let's see. Has a blue player still got something up his sleeve, guys. I force a lance on him. I go with paratroopers. Take over this additional territory. I take this territory down, guys. One more territory in Asia. And that's a GG. 22 versus 12. What a win. GG's.